That was close. Catherine, where you at, girl? Wrong tavern? Is it? It's more to the south? Oh, wait. Does her tavern not have a place to sleep? Is that why I'm not seeing it? Is it like right here-ish? It does. It's the town square. Why am I not seeing the green wreath? It's not this one. I think I'm looking for the wrong thing. The hangman? Oh, it's by the fast travel. This is the Emperor Charles. Oh, it's here. It's here? She's all the way over here? Well, damn. Yeah, I was totally off. Okay. Why did I think she was in the northeast?
I'm
northwest,
sorry.
I guess. Thanks for the beanie, Raffy. Awesome. There you go. Yeah, thanks, chat. No, I appreciate it. Thought she was northwest for some reason. Perker 2 with the 105 months.
Hey Cohh, if you like rain sounds, you should look up soundscapes. They mix together sounds like rain, fireplace, nature sounds, really anything you can think of.
How are things at home?
I bet there are soundscapes themed
Fine.
around this game.
The celebration is over and
Thanks,
done
man.
with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's almost
I made it myself.
odd how well things are going.
Lie.
Oh, please. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
You think it's
See?
odd? Finding a few
That's what
planks of
bothers
wood
me.
and nailing them together.
That it ain't like
Get
this
hold
all
of
the time.
someone and come
You
over.
sure ain't easy to
Help
please.
you.
Aye.
You could manage some kind of ornament.
I get a
Sitting
bad
here,
feeling
always
when
fancy
nothing's
big
going
chairs
wrong.
with harps
Don't our
carved out
learned
of them.
physicians have a name for that?
Are
I
you
believe
sure you
it's
don't want
called
me to fit out?
boredom.
Careful.
What?
God is punishing
I'm not
us for
bored.
it. They'll take
If
a
you've
mile.
got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that. And if you're at a loose end, come round and I'll be
Certainly.
happy to help.
Have no fear.
I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Farewell for now.
Just
Safe
imagine,
travels.
The old man found it.
Christ. Was he angry?
Not at all.
Huh.
I told him it was a shuttle. And he believed it.
Interesting to think about, actually. Hi.
I've been to see Alice.
And? What did you find out?
You were right. Somebody horribly mutilated her.
How bad was it?
First, somebody strangled her, and then used something sharp to disembowel her and cut off her lady bits.
Good God! Why would somebody do that? Do you think it was a warning?
Probably. But I don't know
I
for who.
don't, actually.
What do you mean?
If somebody killed her and butchered her like that for tattling, then you'd think her tongue would be cut out or something, right?
That's true.
Except her tongue was there. Untouched.
So you don't think they killed her because of me?
I don't think it was because of you.
Yep.
I talked to Lumiere.
With whom?
Well, young maidservants have been getting murdered for some time now. And a certain Lumiere took an interest and tried to track down the killer.
Unsuccessfully, I reckon.
Why?
First of all, thank you so much for Chaotic and Jamkey for giving away a coalition beanie. And second of all, congratulations to Egg Roll Fest for the winner. I'm sorry, I just wanted to read that name out. That's amazing. Egg Roll Fest? I want to go to an egg roll. I love egg rolls. Okay, anyway. Congrats on your win, and thank you, Chaotic. Appreciate that.
But I learned a lot from
Great
him.
name.
Does he at least suspect someone?
He suggested I investigate some of the murders myself. That I might find something new.
What sort of man is he? Can we trust him?
You mean if he killed those girls himself? I don't think so. He was laid off because of it. He was actually lucky I found him. Otherwise, he probably would have drunk himself to death.
You know what? I'll go and see him too.
Oh,
Maybe I can get something out of him that he didn't want to tell you.
So you want to play a good old game of bad night and fair lady?
Well, you're laughing now, but you'd be surprised at how well it works.
bad night, fair lady. Really? See, I love that so much. What I love about that is that they could have said, like, bad cop, good cop to be more relatable, but instead they sunk it into their game world and made it, like, interesting and funny. I like that. That's cool. Okay, I want to ask about Alice. Did you learn anything new?
Did you learn anything new about Alice's murder?
No, unfortunately. But I've been quite careful with my questioning. I don't want to drag anyone else into this.
Yeah, good guard, bad guard. I know, right? All right. So, interesting. I wonder if we can, like, return to her after a little bit of time and she'll have new information. We'll have to keep that in mind. Visiting her was not part of the quest, so... Why would they say cop in a historical RPG? Why would they say baddie in a fantasy one? Like, there's a lot of cases we've seen in recent history where companies use modern day terminology in fantasy or older RPGs, and it doesn't make any sense, and it sticks out like a terrible thing. We're playing a game called Avowed right now, and we came up to some guards, and literally one of them went, "Oh shit!" What? No! Stop! No, like, don't do that. Now, granted, thankfully, Avowed has done that like 2 or 3 times in the whole 20 hours we've been doing it. We also played a game called Dragon Age Veilguard, where every other line felt kind of like that. So you know, it's night and day difference there. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because the better job a game does at immersing you in it, the more that stuff sticks out. So, which, you know, it's like a double-edged sword, but it means you got to be careful when you're making these games. I feel like this game is doing such a good job walking that line. Like, I have felt so immersed in 1403 in this game, and that's awesome. Like, one of the reasons I love it so much. But yeah, it's been nice.
Oh, well. Now just this.
Get a load of that sign? Oh, you mean the Assy McGee? I know. I love it. It's fantastic. Hi, Rat. I can trade with him. Okay, let's do the quest. Well, actually, you know what? No, let's talk to him first.
I apologize.
Okay. Can I talk? It says he has a quest.
That's not bad at all.
That's weird.
People.
He doesn't seem to have a quest. Oh, you know what? I would have to talk to him at night or something, don't I?
Shouldn't be walking around by... How can I help you?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest, Innkeeper Mole.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see.
I'm a good
Do
boy.
you know how to recognize a good guest?
He spends money.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of
I wonder where
guests.
this is going,
A
huh?
lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So,
Do you?
what'll it be?
Okay.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Got it? Got it? Okay.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
Why didn't I do the speech thing there? Somebody earlier said that there's a bug in this quest and to just pay the guy instead of try to get out of it. And I think this was the guy they were talking about. So it's only 50 groschen. Not a big deal. We got like 10,000. What can you tell me about Stanya?
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A
Hey, LZT.
bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
Go on.
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
Okay, we got the fifth commandment is what this is called. Uh-oh. What about that bard?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
Oh, no.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
So the fifth commandment is honor your father and your mother as the Lord your God commanded you, that your days may be long and that it may go well with you in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Honor your father and your mother. So now we're back to the priest. And the fact that he got real angry when he started thinking about the sin part of that. Anyway. Okay. Is that the fifth one? I am not a religious person. I Googled it, full disclosure. I think that's the fifth one. Yeah. Honor your father and mother's the fifth one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Did anyone else know Stanya?
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before
Hit
Stanya
by a
disappeared,
cart?
and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
Damn. That sucks. What did Stanya's room look like?
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Oh. Eon45, appreciate it, man. Thank you. LGT says, how's the coaster holding up? Here's my coffee sitting on it. It's doing great. Thank you. Yeah, it's great. Doing very well. Thank you, Orcane, with the 117. Really appreciate it. What's the coaster? This is a leather coaster. LZT in chat, he actually makes leather coasters. And this is a custom leather coalition coaster that he made, which is really nice. It's cork on the back and leather on the front. It is super cool. Yeah. Appreciate it again, buddy. Where can I find Barton?
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. William Wall says, I need one. Talk to LZT. I'm pretty sure LZT is a leathersmith, leather worker.
Why is this all
He makes leather as his profession. He's really talented. He makes bags and wallets and coasters and all sorts of stuff.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
dude.
with you.
LZT, do you have like a website for this stuff? Okay. So this guy has a quest.
What can I do for you?
Scrap it. Oh, is it the fights?
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here...
Yeah, go ahead and link it,
has
LZT.
nothing
Absolutely.
to do with
Yeah, drop a link.
Fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
Sounds like it. And someone does this volunteer. Sounds like something for me.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zarvish, or Goliath slice you into schnitzel,
There you go.
don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, pay me the entry fee.
Oh, wait, interesting.
At CohhCarnage Catholic Bible had it in different order, might still have, but fifth at the time was, thou shalt not kill.
Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, that's great to know. Thank you, thank you.
Here.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Good info to have.
A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Can't wait.
Zarvish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
That's pretty great.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zarvish has quite a tab here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's sober.
Okay.
Do with that what you may. The last one is Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I know Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down.
Okay.
Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will already be waiting for you there. And one more thing. No giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Wonderful.
The hell does that mean? What?
Show me your wares.
Uh,
Ah,
I
take
hope
the
you
weight
find
off.
what you're looking for
Thanks,
next
Henry.
time, good sir.
do 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 do. Peepsy, thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Learn more about this Den of the Thief's fate. And challenge Damien to a fight. Okay, let's go over here first. Hi.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Real quick, I got a little behind on these. Ike Thermite lives.
High in terms of language used. Have you heard of the Tiffany problem? Tiffany is an actual medieval name, but it just hits wrong for a modern audience.
I have heard that before. There's a few names like that are like actual genuine medieval names, but they sound like trendy new names. That's definitely not the only one, but I've heard about that one before, yeah. Then we had Sean. Oh, Sean, about from earlier, yeah.
The commandments numbering is different depending on the type of Bible. Catholicism has thou shalt not kill as 5th, for example.
Yep.
Others can have it as 6th or even 8th.
Interesting. Huh. Thank you. Big eyes.
If Cohh has run into the bug where Shynik shows a quest icon but doesn't talk to him, it's because the quest is locked behind main quest progression.
Oh,
Progressing the main quest opens up that quest with Shynik.
perfect.
The icon is bugged and should not appear yet.
Well, thank you so much, Big. Awesome. Thank you. And then finally, Belial.
11 years watching this goofy guy and being part of one of the best communities in gaming. Love you all.
Belial celebrating 132 consistent months of support. Thank you, dude. That is insane. I appreciate that, Belial. Thanks a lot, buddy. Pleasure having you here. All right. Where can I find her?
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like.
That's
to
almost a
fucking know
decade.
too.
Yeah.
Last time I saw her,
Applause,
Well-
please.
that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein Mill. It's quite a long ways
Rammstein? I
away.
love that band.
She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
Tell me something about Zdenna.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once,
Someone came to see her?
well, aye, some stuffed frock came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Wait,
Do you know who that
was
priest
it
was?
Prokop?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such
Oh.
shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop, well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before, and he had some job for her somewhere, serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that'd knock some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him, or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Great. Got a bunch of new stuff. We got to go talk to William, which we'll do here in just a second. And we may want to talk to Prokop again. Let's go back to here real quick. Do a quick check-in with our girl just to see if that's gone anywhere.
Well, he keeps asking me for...
I apologize.
I just want to be sure no...
Oh, no. Okay, we're good there. Okay, let's go to... Oh, oops.
I think the church really does need.
Hey, Kellyanne, dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's cool. I know most of the viewers here are here for drops. Pick them up, man. Grab them. I'll see you next drop initiative, whenever that is and whatever game it is. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Okay, let's go question William the Minstrel. Oh, we also have an F and a G? Oh. Yo. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. All right, we're going to want to check those every time we chat with a person because I don't want to lose any of those. Let's go over to this guy and then we will save.
So, I went to see my brother.
Hello. Oh, here we go. Is it you? Bard William. Is it save? Nope. Great.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry.
Wow.
And no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
No. And Texaran, on that note, you get a sub. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Deathman, what's up, buddy? Ooh.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
Oh my.
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Dang.
Come on. All right, then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
Count Pup. I don't want to think about that. I think I lose money if I work through that entire equation, unfortunately. Because I get taxed on both of them. And on both ways. Did you know she was pregnant?
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
We're
That's what
wondering
I'd
the
like
same
to find
thing.
out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
I don't believe you. Yeah.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind. Far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true.
I feel quite thirsty.
But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser.
He does.
And they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
Sammy, real quick to answer your question. I switched to a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. That is the current processor in this computer, and it is doing every single thing I need it to. Yep. Also, thanks Anon for that giveaway, by the way. Appreciate it. Congrats to Xavian and Kuzin. So you didn't do it?
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
I believe him.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you,
Yep.
I won't
I'm
give
glad
you
he
a
said that
second
line.
chance.
Yep.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Now, the only thing we got to be a little concerned about is it... Oh, God, are you growling because...
Look what I have for you.
Are you growling because he's the murderer boy? Oh, no. Oh, no.